Beautifuls, collective read. Let's get straight into your message for you. Alright, what's the message here for the collective? Please, Spirit. Okay, we got the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, there's progress here. We have the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Let's see. The Chariot. The Seven of Swords. And the Emperor. Okay. What's crossing this is the Ten of Swords. Overruling, we have the Eight of Cups. I have to count them sometimes. I'm like, how many? So 8 of Cups here. Roman numerals. Alright, and we've got the World card behind that, and the Ace of Cups behind that, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, and the Lovers too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I see a change. I see we're moving forward. I see we're closing out a cycle of something, some cycle. It's a new beginning. It's a new chapter, and it's in love with the Ace of Cups here, and it's like a commitment with the Ace of Pentacles, and then with the Lovers here, this is like genuine energy. It's true love, and this is justice, and the Sun. Gosh, it looks really positive. Bottom of the deck, overruling the message. And it does look positive because we've got the Chariot here as well, which means whatever the Seven of Swords energy is, we're overcoming that. So Seven of Swords is like lies, some sort of deceptive energy or sabotage. And then with the Ten of Swords, which is what's crossing this energy, that's the challenge here. It looks like it's complete, it's the end, it's the worst is over, to do with something between a Queen and a King of Cups. And then right in the middle of these two is the Page of Cups, which is like a King of Cups admiring a Queen of Cups here. I can see him, and she's looking directly at him too, actually. But it looks like he's going to be the one that initiates something. That's how I see it. So you can see the King sitting here, and then he's got a cup, he's got an offer, and then it's going towards the Queen of Cups. And she's open to receiving this offer from this King of Cups as well. So, and Six of Swords is progress. We've got the Six of Wands, so there's definitely some sort of accomplishment, achievement, success as well, from being in some sort of energy of like being betrayed or being a victim of a victim of a situation. So yeah, Seven of Swords, and then we've got this Emperor here, which could be this King of Cups, who could be potentially focused and evolving with the Chariot. But we'll see. We will see. We'll see what these mean. It does look like, first off, that the King and Queen look interested in each other, but I am interested in who this is, who this Emperor would be, if it is the same person, this King of Cups. For all I know, it could be the Queen of Cups as well. She could be an Emperor energy, so some sort of divine masculine energy possibly. Okay. What I might do before I get into that is get some energy from the cards, is what I mean, not from my bloody not from the vape. Said that right at the time I go take a puff on my vape. Alright. Tell me about this energy of this King of Cups here. What is the energy of this King of Cups? I mean, what I can see is it's definitely somebody who has a lot of feelings towards the Queen of Cups, and technically they would look like companions, like a match, but we've got I'm sorry at the bottom of the deck, and I keep seeing that when I was flipping through, when I was separate, like splitting the deck, and then we've got Divine Feminine here as well, and I was seeing legal and I was seeing lies as I was splitting the deck. So they're there, they're at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. So we've got Shapeshifter coming out. So this King of Cups could be a bit of a shapeshifter. Intuitively, I'm getting that this could have been somebody who was trying to mimic energy of like a counterpart, somebody who would be a divine match, because we've got sacred marriage here, sacred union, and a proposal. But then we've got this blocked energy, blocked obstacle that's come out with Shapeshifter as well. So it appears to be great, and then it kind of goes a bit sideways when you've got Shapeshifter and then you've got blocked obstacle. So let's get a little bit more. And then this Page of Cups, maybe it's an apology. We've got relationship connecting, and then we've got a snake. Not what it looks like. So maybe it isn't what I initially was seeing, which is what it appears to be, and maybe that's what the situation was, is that this person appeared to be something that they really weren't. So you could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be an Aries as well with the Emperor here. So there's a snake, a relationship connecting, but a snake, not what it looks like. Yeah, looks like the Queen of Cups is moving on from this King of Cups though, because we've got grave and no second chances. And I kind of was thinking that there was something a bit off here, because either this King of Cups was somebody who was merging into the Emperor energy, or this is a third person. But it looks like the Queen of Cups is moving forward. No second chances, and then we've got gambling and taking a chance. It looks like she's not taking a chance with this King of Cups here. It seems that this could be an ex-lover, an old spark, an ex. And it looks like Queen of Cups is not quite, although at first glance it looks like she's open. Doesn't seem to be. Maybe at some stage she was with this person, she was open to them, but it looks like she's not giving them any more chances here. Looks like they broke her heart. Well, not broke her, but heartbroken, shattered. Maybe this person didn't want to grow up. The having fun card, partying. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going out and socializing, but in this card, this person's trolleyed. Like, they're absolutely annihilated. Comatose. Almost unconscious here. Blacked out. Probably not, that's not even a blackout, that's actually like unconscious. Blackout is like we're still partying, but we can't remember what we were doing in that time. It's a period, it's a blackout is a time of like being absolutely intoxicated that you can't remember something. That's a blackout. That's unconscious. So maybe this person is somebody who really overindulges in substances, possibly alcohol. Might be somebody who's not very responsible. Maybe is somebody who has risky behavior, like puts themselves at risk. Yeah, we've got toxic relationship here. toxic karmic. And isn't that so interesting that they have come up as the counterpart of the Queen of Cups? So either the Queen is just heavy water energy, so she could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. She could have just heavy water energy in her chart, in her birth chart, and vice versa with the King. The King of Cups could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or just has very heavy water element in their chart as well. But it's a toxic relationship. And then we've got home and foundation, and then we have twin flame following behind that, and we've got missing you, thinking of you, and then we've got inner growth. So why is it that this King of Cups is the snake? Why is he not what he appears to be? Okay, so we've got expressing love, and then there's no relationship. The relationship's over. No second chances, again, which is what this card says, completely different deck. One says grave, one says death. No second chances, relationships over here. So, I mean, it looks pretty clear that the Queen of Cups is not wanting to have a relationship with this King of Cups. But it looks like he's thinking of her. He may have reached out to her, expressed something, some sort of message of love. But then landing on the Emperor, we've got passion and insane chemistry. So she might be connecting with another person. Seems there is a third person that she's connecting with. And it's funny that it's this love call. I was clarifying the King of Cups. So what I'm getting is potentially that you have a King of Cups here who knows that you have interest in another. And this is someone that you would have met, because this is sparks, this is having fun, this is equal interest and a burning desire. So I'm feeling that this King of Cups may want to try and reach out to the Queen of Cups, knowing that she is interested in another person, or that she definitely has chemistry with another person here, and someone who is mature, obviously. And then we've got nostalgia, looking at your pictures, missing you. So that's underlining or shadowing this passion card, which would suggest that the Emperor is looking at pictures of the Queen of Cups and is missing her. But we've got the Runner here as well, following behind, shadowing the picture, like looking at pictures. So shadowing this is the Runner. So it looks like potentially the Emperor may have ran, maybe the Runner, because they had a fear of intimacy. Maybe the connection between the two was too intense, and because there's intensity, letting it go. I want to know more about this King of Cups, Spirit. The Dragonfly. Stability. Finding things out, things are coming to light. They could be finding out that you're stable, performing, secure, grounded. That you've adapted to the separation, the breakup, and that you've healed. Oh, and this is after this King of Cups has betrayed you, backstabbed you, landing on the Seven of Swords, which is lies, deceit, sabotage. So it looks like the King of Cups has found out something's come to light for the King of Cups, that you have stabilized yourself from breaking up, from being away from this King of Cups, because this is after they've attacked you, after they've deceived you, lied to you, heartbroken, backstabbed, and that's what it looks like, is that's what happened. So they're finding out that you're doing well, that you're doing good. Yeah. And then we've got poker face here. Looks like they're going to possibly try and take a chance with you, which is what I was feeling. It's like they know that you're interested in someone else. There's insane chemistry with another person, but it looks like the ex wants to take a chance. They're not showing their hand though, because they're being a shapeshifter. It looks like they potentially want to reconnect the connection. Tell me about the Emperor. New phase. So you guys have got insane chemistry, you and this Emperor. And this is arising from the ashes, the Phoenix here. We're cutting out patterns. There's been silent treatment as well. But we're having faith that love is coming, and that we're making healthier choices in our life as well. And it looks like this Emperor is interested in you. Blooming romance, wants to date. New phase, wants to rekindle the relation, like a connection with you. Has had a change of mind, or changed mind is what it says. So stopping the patterns here. Ooh. And then we've got narcissist coming out, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided, doing shadow work. So what, they changed their mind? Looks like they've gone within. What's with the golden mirror? Tell me about that. To do with nostalgia. You guys are mirroring each other. It looks like they've dealt with someone else themselves. It looks like they've dealt with somebody who potentially was love bombing them. And then because you guys are mirroring each other. Oh look, with the snake. So they too could have been, it says girl with a snake, but we're clarifying the Emperor. So the Emperor, unless it could be you in some masculine energy as well though. We will get some more details, but there's someone here that you have insane chemistry with, which is this Emperor. So it looks like the Emperor has dealt with a snake themselves, someone who was narcissistic, and you guys are mirroring. So you both had some very similar situations where you're both now self-reflecting, going within and healing these wounds from these karmic people that you both have dealt with. Okay. But this Emperor is definitely looking at your looking at pictures of you, missing you, and wants to make some new memories. Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. It looks like something's coming into a Page of Cups. Page of Cups, not Eight of Wands. It's coming into alignment is what it looks like. You guys are aligning. But I'm just really blown away that the King and Queen of Cups have come out together, and yet this King of Cups is a shapeshifter. So he's not really this energy. Is not really somebody who is compassionate or empathetic or, you know, loving or something like that, because he's been betraying, backstabbing you. So tell me about the Nine of Swords. King of Cups to the Eight of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, so the King of Cups is stuck in his head about a connection, about love. So this King of Cups here, your ex, is filled with anxiety right now and is really trapped in their mind, trapped in their head. Okay, so they're stressing out. Interesting. And it's to do with the love, with the lovers. And I saw love with the lovers at the bottom of the deck here. Of a new beginning, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, you getting your justice. With this new chapter, with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the lovers here. So, I mean, this person knows that you're moving forward. And that potentially you're coming into union with another person here. I've just put the deck and I saw the Tower with the lovers as well, and so I feel that this King of Cups is in a bit of a predicament. I feel like life might be falling apart for them. Something's falling apart here with the Tower. Something's unraveling. They're potentially unraveling here. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Yeah, it almost looks like I pegged at the Six of Swords as you moving forward, healing. Queen of Swords, absolutely, yeah, so it is. And he's watching you move away, because the Six of Swords would be the boat moving across calmer waters. So you're here with the Six of Swords moving to calmer waters, and he's watching this. That's how I see it. He's watching the Queen move away. You've got your guard up with this person. It's over. Toxic relationship. You've had enough of the heartbreak. You've had enough of being betrayed. Page of Wands. New journey. New adventure. Fresh start. The Chariot. Absolutely. Landing on the Chariot. Double confirmation. That's what Spirit's saying. And look who's at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups. So she's well and truly focused and moving. And I mean, honestly, this I'm getting it's two people here. There's two people in chariots right now. You and I feel this Emperor who are overcoming challenges and situations. Ex-karmics. Very determined and focused to go in these new directions away from these karmic energies, because the way that that chariot landed on top of another chariot, and this chariot's aligning with this Emperor as well, I feel like that you and an Emperor are both moving forward from karmic relationships. Definitely you. I definitely see you moving forward, and you're determined to keep moving forward and not go back here. You're not going back to this King of Cups energy. Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands. The Fool. Queen. The Queen of Cups is taking a leap of faith here. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Yeah, I mean, I feel this could be the separation, but let's just get another card. Hangman. Sacrifice. Hangman. Change of perspective. So you've had a shift in your perspective. So I like this, because what this means is that you're not sitting here dwelling over the past. You're not sitting in a energy of like lack or poor me, victim mentality or anything like that. You've actually taken a step right back, and you're seeing things from a different perspective. And I feel it's to love yourself with the lovers here. I feel like it's to take care of yourself, to put yourself first, because you know that you're worth more than what this King of Cups was obviously giving, which was negative energy with the backstabbing and the deception. And the Six of Wands is here, which means that I feel that your energy has shifted from this situation, this experience. And like with the Fool here, again, it's like it's having a new journey, a new beginning, and taking, like, it's a huge jump, it's a leap of faith into what's to come. So you're not afraid of the future, you're not afraid of the unknown as well, which is really beautiful energy. That's very healed energy, it's very detached energy from the past experience with this King of Cups. And this is the victory with the Six of Wands. That's what the victory is that you have detached, emotionally detached, especially with the Queen of Swords energy as well, and you're determined to stay detached from this King of Cups energy. So that's where the success is. And with the Hangman, it's like you've taken time to seek enlightenment, to go within and to observe and analyze your situation with this King of Cups, and potentially the reasonings as to why you're in this connection, what you want, what you don't want, what you're okay to accept, what you're not going to accept, raising your expectations. This is beautiful energy, very good energy. But I also see that you're having faith that love is coming, which we did see that somewhere as well in these cards. Somewhere in there, which is what this is. Full card in the Lovers, that is having faith that love is coming. True, genuine love. Let's see what the King Cups is up to. What's this King Cups here? Oh, landing on the Emperor. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords. To the Four of Pentacles. So there's something to do with this Emperor with the Nine of Swords. King Cups might be feeling a bit of a victim when it comes to the Emperor. That's interesting. King of Cups is in a victim energy. So he's gone from putting you in a victim energy, like trying to victimize you by backstabbing you, betraying you, and now the King of Cups feels like he's the victim. Oh, the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, look at that, because he doesn't want to take accountability with what he's done to the Queen of Cups. Hermit in reverse, and he's feeling isolated. He's feeling lonely, isolated, shut out, closed. Yeah, because she doesn't want anything to do with him. But this is a lack of inner knowing and a lack of introspection. This is somebody who can't self-reflect. So they are the victim. They're going to always stay the victim because they can't see themselves through other people's eyes. They can't take a step outside of themselves and look at themselves. And we've got the Eight of Cups here, which is her walking away. So they're feeling sad and alone, isolated. But it's like as if it's poor them, the poor me mentality going on here. Let's just paint the cups. We have the Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands. This is alignment to the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like she's aligning with the soulmate. I feel like soulmates are aligning. Okay. We got the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Queen of Cups knows that she's got options. She's like got a world of opportunities here with the Seven of Cups. Lots of choices. Seven of Wands, she's standing up for herself. She's standing her ground. She's standing up for what she believes in, which is that she's worthy and she deserves more than what she was receiving. Now she's in alignment. Eight of Wands, so the Queen of Cups is in alignment here. And a new beginning. What I could also see though, marrying it up to the Page of Cups, is fantasy. And this is coming from the King of Cups, reaching out to her, wanting to communicate with her. He's fantasizing. But the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands fighting for the connection. It looks like this King of Cups wants to communicate. It looks like he's going to be, and he may have already tried to apologize for his behavior, but again, he's still in this energy of like it wasn't his fault. That he doesn't want to take, obviously, accountability for the betrayals or the lying or the attack that he's subjected the Queen of Cups to. So it looks like he wants to communicate with her, and it looks like he wants to reach out to her, and he wants to give her some sort of offer with the Page of Cups here. Seven of Wands could be that he wants to fight for the connection, but it could be that he wants to continue to fight with her as well. But Ace of Wands, it looks more like he wants to fight for the connection, to have a new beginning, because it looks like he is in a tower here. It looks like life is falling apart at the moment for this King of Cups. But what I see is she's in alignment, she's got opportunities, and she's standing up for what she believes in. So he may have reached out to her, and she may have stood her ground and said no. Because as far as I see, the Queen of Cups is determined that she doesn't go back. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. The Five of Wands. To the Moon. So subconsciously she knows, Three of Swords. She knows that this person's in competition with the Five of Wands, most likely with the Emperor. So it looks like she knows something here. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive energy, and with the Moon here, that's intuition as well. Five of Wands, it's drama, it's conflict, competing. So I feel that she knows that the King of Cups wants to compete for her, but it may be through deception, again with the Moon here too, because there can be deception. It can be something hidden, something that we can't see, but again, that's intuition. So she knows, it's like something that's not obvious, but she knows, she intuitively knows that this is this person's energy, this King of Cups energy. And then the Three of Swords, of course, is at the bottom of the deck as well, which would be, it's just more betrayal. It's like she knows that within her, like she's facing her shadows as well with the Moon card energy. So she's facing her subconscious behaviors and being real with herself and listening to her intuition, and she knows that this is just heartbreak. This will be more heartbreak, which I feel is why she's so determined to keep moving forward. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. This is what's crossing the energy. Justice. Oh, it's like a mic drop right there. It's the end of it. Justice is here. She has Archangel Michael watching over her as well. This is balance being restored. The Ten of Swords, it's the worst is over. The worst of the betrayal, the heartbreak, the deception. She's getting justice because she sees the truth. She knows that this is what it is. King of Pentacles is here. Five of Swords. Surrendering, walking away. King of Pentacles landed on the Moon. So again, I feel subconsciously she's having faith in a hidden pathway. That's what the Moon is. It's a hidden pathway that leads to the light, leads to the sun, leads to healing, leads to prosperity, abundance, things like that. It leads to health and wealth. That's your well-being, which seems to be the King of Pentacles. So somewhere in this hidden pathway, it's leading towards a King of Pentacles, who I'm pegging is probably the Emperor. So it could be an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is there's a truth here to do with this person. This is her justice. The Five of Swords here. She's surrendered a connection and she's walked away. Now, and also because I'm saying that this person's in competition with this this Emperor. So it's the King of Pentacles. So she knows intuitively that this King of Cups is in competition with the King of Pentacles. And she's surrendered this and she's just walked away from it because it's control. It's somebody who doesn't want her moving forward. Doesn't want to take accountability. Doesn't want to make changes. Wants to have the upper hand in this situation between her and another. So it looks like the betrayal with the Ten of Swords crossing this energy was because of the fact that there is insane chemistry between her and another person as well. It looks like there was betrayal, backstab coming from the King of Cups. And it looks like, again, she's been protected from this person, from this King of Cups, in regards to this situation to do with this King of Pentacles, who seemingly would be the Emperor. So Archangel Michael is protecting her. So let's see about the Chariot. We have the Six of Swords. Again, it's this moving forward. So there's two chariots landed on the King of Pentacles. So what's crossing this is I feel the truth has been revealed. The King of Pentacles is seeing a truth. Some sort of he's got the truth about something with the Justice. And again, this is detaching as well. But it seems that because it landed on the King of Pentacles, did I say King of Swords? I felt like I said King of Swords, but it's the Six of Swords with the King of Pentacles. It seems that the King of Pentacles, I'm clarifying this Chariot, and I said it seems like two people are in chariots right now, progressing and moving forward, overcoming challenges and obstacles. She's in one chariot, this King of Pentacles is in the other chariot with the Six of Swords. And because I clarified the Six of Swords previously, this is the Six of Swords, and there was the Chariot. Now we've got the Chariot with the Six of Swords landing on the King of Pentacles. So there's two people at the minute moving forward in their chariots, overcoming deception, lies, and also keeping in mind that this King of Pentacles has dealt with a narcissist as well. So either this is a shared narcissist where they both know this King of Cups, which again, of course, this King of Cups is in competition with this King of Pentacles Emperor anyway. So it might be the same person. Initially, I thought maybe the Emperor / this King of Pentacles had dealt with a narcissist of their own. I mean, it's mirroring energy, so I was thinking it was an ex-karmic of theirs, but maybe the karmic is the King of Cups. Two of Wands in the reverse. So the pathway is, oh my gosh, and he's freed himself, Page of Wands, and she got the Page of Wands as well when it came to this King of Cups too. So I mean, it could be the same person. You both could have been dealing with the same karmic here, just one where you're in a romantic relationship with the King of Cups, and I don't know what the relationship is between the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, but there's some sort of connection here. But he's freed himself. He's freeing himself, the Page of Wands. The pathway is blocked with the Two of Wands in the reverse. He's in his chariot, overcoming something here, moving forward, moving to something calmer, peaceful. Yeah. Page of Cups here. Five of Pentacles. It looks like this is either an apology or this is again another gesture coming in. Apology with the Five of Pentacles. Loss of finances or financial hardship. Tell me more. We've got the Nine of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, landing on the Seven. So there was a deceitful situation, there was a lie to do with, oh, hang on, I think what's happened here, just give me one more. So I think what's happened here is that the King of Cups told a lie about his apology or his gesture to the Queen of Cups. Hold on, babe.
Can I have a cupcake?
Oh, if you must.
Yeah.
Okay, he's told a lie to the King of Pentacles Emperor because it seems that he made some sort of like apology or gesture to the Queen of Cups, and she's coming up as single, independent, and this was the Ten of Swords is here again. So there's something deceptive going on to do with this so-called apology or this offer he's extended to the Queen of Cups. This is coming from the King of Cups. And it's like to do with the future as well with the Three of Wands. So I almost feel like he's lied and potentially said that she's taken him back, or that they're back together, but really the truth is that she's actually single and hasn't accepted their offer or accepted their apology. Dating, meeting someone new. Blocked obstacle, yeah. So I feel like they're trying to, what they've lied about is that they've tried to say that they're still with her, because this is a lie with the Seven of Swords, and this is what we're clarifying. But we've got the Page of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. She's single, she's out there ready for something new, but I feel like it's probably with the Emperor. But all it's showing me is that it's independent energy, single energy, and there's some sort of offer being made, but it was a lie, it was bullshit with the Seven of Swords. It was just to block again. So yeah, I do feel that they've tried to reach out, or they're going to try and reach out, because this can be past, present, future too. Yeah, unfinished business here, unresolved. Yeah, you might hear from this person. We've got call and hearing from them. So you may hear from them, and then we've got this love call coming through as well from the King of Cups. So they've caught wind, you're grounded, you're stable, you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. This person feels like it's not finished here. See, I feel like what's happened is that they've tried to say that things aren't finished. We're not finished, we're not done, we're still together. We're still working it out. I've apologized, I've sent her some sort of offer or message or something like that, but really what's going on here is that she said no. She's got her sword up, she's the Queen of Swords, and she's remaining single is what it looks like. Home foundation, competition again. So in competition again. See, because she's stable, which I see that she's grounded, which is what they've caught wind about, is that she is grounded, she's healed, she's moved on. This King of Cups is hearing that. So he knows, but it's like he doesn't want to accept it. Time for reflection. Just got left behind. Single parent. She's single. Doesn't have to be a parent, but she's single. And she's at the moment in reflection, time for reflection, divine intervention. Archangel Michael's here protecting her. She's not interested, but this person feels that the situation between them is not over, and it looks like it's trying to make it appear that it's not over as well, but she well and truly is single here, which is what I was feeling with this Nine of Pentacles, that it looks like he's making out like there's still something going on between them. Yeah, so she's at the moment keeping herself safe. We've got disputes, we've got legal matters, which could be the Justice card again, which could be Spirit and Archangel Michael protecting her to keep her safe here. She's keeping herself safe. I feel like she's created a safe space for her as well because of what she's been through, a place where she can heal. And then we've got cheating and broken trust. She doesn't trust this person at all, this King Cup. She's not going back to them. So the Emperor's at a crossroads because of what this karmic, this King Cups, has been saying. So he wasn't sure what to do. He was stuck at a crossroads here. What direction does he take? Because we've got third party interference. If he does something, this is going to create a shitstorm. It's going to create some sort of, you know, drama to do with this King of Cups. If he was to take action while there's still something going on between them with the third party, that would cause more turmoil. It's going to cause a storm. That's what it seems like. Crossroads landing on the Emperor, so he wasn't sure what to do about it. But it's a lie, but he's also seeing the truth here with the King of Pentacles and the Justice card, that this is just, again, another betrayal. It's another load of like lies and bullshit coming from this King of Cups. The Hierophant in the reverse to the Ten of Pentacles. So he's seeing things from a different perspective again with the Hierophant. He's awoken. And this is interesting because with the Hierophant, this like in the reverse, this means it's your unconventional sort of belief system. So it's not your typical way of thinking. So this is from a spiritual aspect. This is seeing this possibly as like spiritual warfare as well. There's something here that he's awoken to, and then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is like divine connection, and then we've got the Ace of Cups following behind that too, which is like a divine, could be a divine union. So he's seeing this from a different, like a higher perspective here. It's an evolved perspective, a spiritual perspective. That this person is toxic. That's what he's, and this is what the Hierophant flipped over to, was this toxic card. So he's seeing now that this is a karmic relationship, a karmic person. So it looks like they have a shared connection. This Queen of Cups and the Emperor have a shared person, a shared karmic, a shared narcissist who is this King of Cups. And it's the Magician in the reverse, which is manipulation. So he's seeing very clearly the Page of Swords. This Emperor is seeing very clearly here that this is heavy manipulation coming from the King of Cups energy. So he's seen the truth and he's moving forward. He was at a crossroads. So that's all it's showing me. Can we get more details? I mean, I see he's moving on. And saying this was to do with the future as well. So he was thinking that they were going to be together in the future, that the Queen and King of Cups were going to make amends, because that's what the King of Cups is portraying. Okay. So what's the next? I mean, he's in the Chariot here, and he's blocked the connection with the King of Cups. I see that. The pathway is blocked. He's determined to overcome the challenges here. Where's he headed to? Tell me where this chariot's going. Where's this chariot going? King of Wands. Well, it's leadership. Ten of Swords. So it's stepping up in some way. Taking the lead. Taking action when it comes to this betrayal and the truth of the betrayal. We've got the Ace of Swords behind that. So what's he taking action with? The Two of Pentacles. To restore some sort of balance here. 5, 6, 7, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. To restore the balance of a wish fulfillment, because passion and same chemistry, equal interest, I feel it's to do with this connection. But let's get another one. The Ace of Wands. Well, what it is restoring the balance of no longer having this King of Cups in his life. We've got the Ace of Wands that's flipped into the reverse, landed on the King of Cups. So King of Wands, who is this Emperor, who's this King of Pentacles, who's in this chariot. And I mean, you got to remember, Emperor is all King's energies as well, so this is why this person's, it's just representing the energy of each King. And at the moment we're seeing someone who could be an earth sign, stable, grounded. But the Emperor is going to be all the energies, who is a boss, a leader. But what I see with the Chariot is that he's merged into this King of Wands energy, which is around taking action and stepping up and being the leader here. And he's no longer allowing this King of Cups to be in his life by the look of it. There is no making amends here between these two. The relationship is over, the Death card. The connection is over here. And he's determined to overcome this situation of being stuck in between with the Two of Pentacles. Feeling like he couldn't have a new beginning as well, potentially with the Queen of Cups. We got the Eight of Wands. He's in alignment. Yeah, so I like that. That's really good. So what's happened here is because he's recognized and he's awoken to the fact that this King of Cups is a narcissistic energy in his life, he's now in alignment. Because he is no longer letting this person in his life, he's realigned himself, which is beautiful energy. Eight of Wands here. And we've got the Two of Swords, which would be that stuck at that crossroads, not sure what to do. Looks like he's made the decision. One of the decisions is I'm going to remove that person out of my life, the King of Cups. And I'm going for the Ten of Pentacles. So he's realigned and he's going towards the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands is travel and it's movement. So, and the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, so it's reciprocating the energy, which, I mean, she's reciprocating it as well, because it looks like she's believing in this hidden pathway when it comes to this Emperor / King of Pentacles / King of Wands energy. So he's coming. That's what I see. Ten of Pentacles is a divine union. It's a stable long-term relationship. It's abundance and wealth. It's stability and security as well. So let's just get a little bit more, because it's telling me he's determined to be abundant. Yeah, I mean, he's gotten clarity, Page of Swords, and he's calling judgment. That's definitely what I do see. I mean, it's definitely telling me he's called judgment on the King of Cups. Realigning. Page of Swords, very, very clear. And we've got the Six of Wands. And the Death card, and this is the victory for him. And isn't that interesting, because the victory for her was that she had basically realigned herself as well, and was no longer hung up on this King of Cups energy, stuck or feeling like a victim anymore, or at all. Her victory was that she was having faith in what was to come, Yeah, with her newfound understanding with the Hangman, her change of perspective in life, the no longer fearing the unknown as well. And it's funny because she got the Six of Wands, he's got the Six of Wands, so that's the victory for him, is that he's put an end to that connection with the King cards. And with the Death card, it can be a transformation, but look, he's put an end to the deceit. He's put an end to being lied to from this King of Cups. The Page of Wands, again, it's that new journey, new adventure. And look, he's getting stronger within himself to do this here. Strength card, because it may have been a difficult decision, because he may have been feeling confused, because he's under manipulation from this King Cups energy. So he's getting stronger within himself with the Strength card, and he's healing. The Devil. To the Five of Cups. That's what the Spirit's like clarifying, that yeah, this is toxic energy. Freeing himself from this toxic person. From the Devil. He's freeing himself from fear as well. Being trapped, being held back in some way from this King Cups. Feeling bound to them, and it could be like out of loyalty or maybe emotional attachment. There's something here where he felt bound to this King of Cups energy. We got the Five of Cups, so there's some sort of emotional, there's something emotional here. There's some sort of emotional ties to the King of Cups as well. So it could be family, it could be a friend. Something here where there was like love. There was love for the King of Cups. But he's realized that the King of Cups is actually someone who is trapping them. And it's toxic energy. Ten of Swords, yeah. And look, the lover's putting himself first, which is what she is doing as well. Love. So he's choosing love, and I feel like choosing this connection, judgment, and then the Ace of Cups as well. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the big shift. So, what is this Emperor going to do in regards to this connection with the Queen of Cups? Knight of Wands, or he's going to take action, but it's going to be slow action. We've got Knight of Wands, it's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, but with the Knight of Pentacles, we're going to take it slow. Landing on the Queen of Cups, we've got the Five of Swords. To the Star energy, so it looks like we're going to heal. And we've got Star and the Sun as well. Star and the Sun here. So it looks like with the Five of Swords, it's going to take a bit of time, I feel, because he's surrendering and walking away from this King Cups energy. So it's going to take time for him, obviously, to process that. But the Knight of Wands, it looks like he's going to take action when it comes to this control and heal the connection with the Star energy as well. This is a card of healing, and especially with the Sun right behind it as well. So I do feel that he is going to heal, come towards the Queen. Yeah, look, Two of Cups is here. So yeah, he's going to heal the connection, come towards her to make amends. Four of Cups is here. It seems like he feels like this was a missed opportunity. He wants to mend the missed opportunity. The Seven of Swords again. To the Temperance, he wants to again heal and make amends of this betrayal, the lies. And again, this is so coming in like restoring balance here. Truth. Ace of Swords. So he wants to speak his truth. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So he's working on something. He's working on potentially speaking the truth to the Queen of Cups. Could be an apology with the Temperance card as well, because it can be an energy of obviously making amends. So with the Ace of Swords next to it, it's a truth. It's I'm going to tell the truth and I'm going to express my truth. And it may be to apologize. The Emperor. And it kind of landed in the reverse on top of the King of Cups. So it looks like he may express a truth as to why he didn't step up previously. And then we've got the 6 of Cups here, which would be to do with in the past. So it looks like he's going to explain why he didn't, or even that he's realized that he didn't step up in some way into this Emperor energy as well in the past. Judgment, that his judgment was off. He's going to explain why he made a poor decision with the Judgment card in the reverse, to be at this crossroads, not knowing what to do, what direction to take. He feels that this was poor judgment on his behalf, and he wants to express his truth in regards to that to the Queen of Cups. So he's going to express his truth. How is the Queen of Cups in regards to this Emperor? The Tower. To the Ace of Cups. Well, she may feel that this was a divine intervention, because I feel that this Queen of Cups is quite aware, especially with the moon here. I feel that she's aware, so I feel that she knows that this is a redirection, that this is an intervention from divine, and that the foundations weren't solid, obviously, previously because of the King of Cups' lies and deceit. The facade that they've got going on here, that they're still with her, or that they've still got unfinished, ties together. And the Ace of Cups is here with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that she knows that this is coming, that this Emperor will be coming through in strength, and she may be just having patience right now. 6 of Cups. And she may be also doing some healing here with the 6 of Cups as well, healing her inner child, or healing her inner wounds. And it can be wounds from the past, wounds from childhood, could be wounds just from this King Cups energy as well, which we've seen that she's been doing. But she's maintaining her self-control here as well, so she may be desiring the connection with the Emperor, but she's keeping herself in check. She's not reaching out to them, she's not chasing after them or anything like that. She's just staying in her lane. Queen of Cups. She does. She's got a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, and this is loyalty with the Queen of Pentacles here as well. So it's deep feelings towards this person, but she wants to be loyal to them, to commit to them. We've got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck also. So it looks like she'd be open, but right now she's just having self-control. She's maintaining self-respect as well, in her integrity as this situation unfolds, is what it looks like. What is the message from the Emperor? Passion. You excite me on every level. Yeah, this is really cool. So the heat is rising between us. This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you. Your mind, body and soul. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we've experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. That's this message to her. And we see that here with passion, insane chemistry between the two of these two energies. What else was I going to say? And the Knight of Wands, again, passion. Passionate action here, taking passionate action towards her and speaking their truth to her. We've got follow your bliss at the bottom of the deck. So I feel good when I know you are happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease as well. And what is the advice here? Say goodbye to your past. Oh, and leave the baggage behind for good. Which I feel is what she is doing, definitely. And then we have, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. And we have, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. And give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. And last message, I'll get one more from Divine. So don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. And that could be a good reminder, because it does look like that this King of Cups is going to, if they haven't already, try to reach out with some sort of offer or some sort of apology. That's what they could be going to do. It could be still coming, and this is just, again, another tactic to try and get in there to have the control over this new connection. But again, I see the Queen of Cups already. She sees that coming. She already knows that that's going to take place intuitively. And if it did happen, then again, she already knew that. But it could be just a warning, just to be mindful, not to let this person take your power away from you again. Alright, beautifuls, I'm going to leave it at that. So be so beautiful. Like, share, subscribe, and you'll see me in another one. Bye bye.